That's right, baby. We're back.
Welcome back into the channel, guys. As always, it is I, Devin, coming at you with some pretty cool video game news. A couple of pretty cool things rolled out, so this will kind of be a twofer. One does concern that little fellow over there, the old PlayStation Portal, getting a pretty cool update. We'll go into a little bit of that breakdown, but first and foremost, saw this little ditty floating around, so coming from Cracked. Here we go. Like, having the sound isn't really a big deal, at least not in my opinion. Oh, dude. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. Yes, that's the teaser for Drums. And Cracked was cool enough to provide like a little update as well. So I figured we can kind of go over that, at least from like a performance bit. I mean, they initially talk about like communicating on Discord and things like that, but I was more interested in seeing kind of obviously the drum teaser gets mentioned, and they didn't have much more beyond the reveal, but they did mention that they have, it says right here, we have a couple of other exciting announcements before the end of the year, one in November and another in December. So assuming that there's more to this story surrounding the drums bit, and that wasn't just the one announcement, that could be pretty awesome, just saying. And then they did address like firmware and everything for 1000 FPS clone hero, and they're working on that. They did make mention too of the rollouts for like the control app on Xbox. I haven't bought one of these on Xbox. With the removal of Rock Band 4, I didn't really see a reason to, where, you know, the multi-platform doing everything I need. So but it does mention, speaking of multi-platform, in addition to the control app features for the Xbox One, there is a multi-platform update that'll optimize like use on the Switch, which could be pretty cool for, of course, Fortnite Festival. They are going to be launching a expanded community and test program for people to apply to, which is also pretty sick. And then, of course, undoubtedly, VOD just kind of doing their thing at PAX. Honestly, the drum reveal is very cool, especially coming off of the Cherry Gibson Les Paul that I don't have pre-ordered, and if somebody just thinks that they're awesome and knows how much I love Ace Frehley and Slash, yeah, man, I would gladly use it. I would gladly use it. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, it's very, very cool. Honestly, everything that's going on, just the rhythm gaming community, man. It's so real right now. But let's segue real quick to the PlayStation Portal. So first, what I want to do is read the article kind of talking about it, of course. So yeah, hold this here. All right, cloud streaming officially arrives on the PlayStation Portal today, and this was yesterday. But it does say with new support for digital PS5 games in your library. Now I know, here come all the jokes, is it an Xbox kind of comparisons and things like that. Because essentially with this, you don't actually need a PS5, which is pretty damn cool for the or the little portal. I mean, yes, it's all streaming, and we know that there are caveats that come with that, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Anyway, all right. Right now, it does say stream select PS5 games directly on the portal with PS Plus Premium. At PlayStation, we're trying to push the boundaries, that sort of thing. They were doing the cloud streaming beta. We've messed with that a few times on the portal. But this update, of course, is, like I mentioned, the cloud streaming for PS5 games in your library. There is a caveat. You have to have PlayStation Plus Premium to do this. And that is the only thing that sucks about this, is yes, you're still, you know, doing the MAU thing, but I guess it is an additional value to having premium beyond like the PS1. So I guess we'll take it. But anyway, they do in this article have a full list of available games. I will actually have a clip going up of my time with the portal, checking out the new UI. Oh, you're probably looking at it right now, judging by how I edit. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I like the new UI quite a bit. It's very kind of Windows 8 cell-y, which works on mobile devices really well. It always has. But another thing I really like about it is, honestly, like when I went under my games, damn, there was a lot there that was available to stream. And you do have a search option as well. You can head under the search portal and, you know, just search for your favorite games. Search for Resident Evil games, because that always works. Now, the one thing about the streaming element, and you're undoubtedly seeing it again here, is the load time. I ran Resident Evil 4 and it was just chilling, like getting ready to stream your game for a little while, and that does kind of suck, you know, because I have really good internet service, so you know, it's like this shouldn't be happening. But in the lighter side, once the game loads up, oh, it is so freaking on. Like the RE4, I loaded in my save. That's right at the end of the game with the jet ski. So you know that there's a whole bunch of crap falling around. There's explosions. There's all kinds of issues. Did not notice a dip in quality streaming. So that's pretty cool. I definitely am all about that. So it seems like, at least if you can wait through, you know, the tough initial load, you're in, man. You're 100% ready to go. Now with that in mind, Resident Evil 4 is the only game that I have tested, the remake, because I wanted to, you know, have some footage for you guys to see of me actually like giving it a go, seeing how it looks. But that doesn't mean that, like, again, my whole library, it seemed like, was in there. A lot of games were showing up available to do this with, so I am very excited about that. But let me know, guys. Of course, as always, you know, it's, what do you think of the PS Plus stuff? You know, the walled bit, I'm not a fan of that. I'll tell you right now, I am not a fan of it being behind PS Plus Premium. But I think that it ran damn good, guys. Like when I played it. So yeah, and also especially with the cracked news, we got a drum set coming. I know a lot of people are probably just more concerned about like the Switch and whether or not it's gonna have MIDI, of course, but the fact that it exists, and like for Fortnite Festival especially, it's gonna be pretty cool to like be able to jam and play drums. Like I could be in here on a kit Noisy could be out there on the Les Paul and we could be jamming playing Fortnite, or we could be right next to each other with like a little monitor like what I got over there. So that is really awesome. The resurgence again of rhythm games. We've talked about that before, but it's still really fun to see. Guys, I hope you're super excited about these updates because damn, they're actually pretty cool in my opinion. Let me know in the comments, of course. Are you portaling up out there? Are you excited about the drum set? Anything else gaming related got you going like, yeah, let's go. I will see you guys in the next one.